2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Great shot. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there. Get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
He's currently tied for 6th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Well, that's a handy shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Attaboy, good shot. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
19 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently a couple under for the event. Now we're on the fourth tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
This one's dialed in. Oh, just missed.
Putting for a par now.
Looks good off the blade. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Oh, yeah. What a shot that was.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Setting up now on a par 4. Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 5th. And choosing the 8 iron here. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Putting for birdie. Looking really good, this one. And down it goes. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Wow, that was just striped. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Good shot there, Beamer.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This putt to move into a share of second place. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
The leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger Woods.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole.
Going for less club here. Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently in the 2nd position. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And coming up well short.
That'll work. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And it's time to recap that play.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Sitting at 7 under, currently tied for first place. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's currently tied for the lead.
Beautiful shot.
That was sensational, Luke.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's looking good. She's currently one ahead of her rival today.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She got one back on that last hole.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Come on, get down. Nicely done. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Go in. Just didn't drop.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It's just about 3 feet away. Leading by 3 strokes now. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
And they've found themselves in the first cut.
That one's headed left. That's just inside the range.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. We find ourselves on the tier, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That might be one club too many. Is that what they had in mind?
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Boy, Rich, that was a big time save, that one.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Tee shot is looking good here. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Opting for the 6-iron. This one might need to set. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Ooh, right by the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That should find the surface. Oh, well played into birdie range here at the 16th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
7 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
That's inside the range.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that impressed me and her. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That was a beauty, right against the hole.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, the old hammerhands putt. And this one is for his par. Looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 14 under for the round. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. That's some good golf right there. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And that signs off on today's round. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.